Hey everyone, it's Major Reaction coming at you with my newest video. This is Lockdown Unboxing Part 2. Today, we're going to be unboxing quite a few different things, and last but not least will be that box set Alpha Flight pack that we got in probably about 6 months ago, I'd say. I was a little late to the party with that one, but the price dropped. I think originally that set was like about 120, and I picked it up when it dropped down to about 79, so killer deal. Alright, first off the bat, let's go ahead and start with something small. We're going to open up the vintage X-Men Storm with the black colorway. I know, some people are probably like, wait, why are you opening those ones? Honestly, the whole vintage card thing is cool and everything, but I'm not so much a mint on card collector anymore. I used to be when I first started. I was kind of mint on card, and then once I got into HVA and toy photography and stuff, I started opening all my figures because obviously you can't take pictures of them inside the box. So, beautiful looking figure. And I also have two more, so. And I don't need to have all three of them open. The reason I bought so many, well, I pre-ordered two originally, I think, from GameStop, because the first one I bought, she had a weird broken neck peg. After playing with her a little bit, the reason I bought so many Storms this time is because with the first one I bought, her neck peg was all jacked up, so I needed to get a replacement. Luckily I was able to get one from Black Hole Comics, Gil, and he sent, like, I think he sent her mint on card, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. I think he sent her mint on card, but thanks for that, Gil. But so I bought a couple of these ones. I actually only meant to buy two, but I think I accidentally pre-ordered at two different places, so I ended up with three. But so just same thing as the last Storm, same body, just different colors. That neck is still terrible. It's like the head on the neck is just like, it's loose on the neck as hell. So then when you try to like get it to go forward, to like actually get the hinge to work, it feels like the neck's gonna snap off. So that's one thing I really do not like about this Storm figure. Maybe it has something to do with the amount of hair she has. I don't know. It's a heavy hair sculpt. Alright, next off we will do this Gamerverse SpiderMan. Picked this guy up a while ago and just haven't got around to opening them. This is when I first noticed, this was quite a few months back when I first noticed that GameStop was upping the prices on their figures. This one I got for $24.99, which is a little expensive for a Marvel Legend, but considering it's GameStop and they kind of raise the prices sometimes, that was kind of, I kind of expected that. Now, this is the Superior Octopus from the exact same wave. $29.99, a $5 price difference. I asked the guy who was working about this, and he said he'd never seen that before, but that's how it was in the system, and that's how it was supposed to be. So this was my first indicator that they were going to start raising the price on Marvel Legends. Now, for them to do it halfway in a line, very weird thing for them to do. Usually you would price the whole line at that, the whole wave at that line. So it's weird for them to do, you know, a couple figures in the line to be more expensive than others. But it is what it is. These are the only two I got from that line. I am still trying to find a Shang-Chi. I kind of want to build the Demogoblin because he looks amazing. Oh, I actually did get a Vulture also. Shout out to Mervine for that one, aka Mervin. Thank you for hooking it up with that Vulture, dude. I mean, there's only 3 other figures I need to get, so I'm halfway there. So if I find them on discount at some point when the stores reopen, maybe I'll pick them up. We're going to get right into these guys now. Alright, I just want to show you guys this really quick. Getting these little tentacles out of the box is kind of a bitch. you gotta force them through the claw way, because obviously, I mean, you can cut through the box. I just don't want to go grab a knife right now, but you gotta force them through like the opposite way that you probably think about doing it to begin with. Because I was gonna try to just pull it through with the tail end, but that would probably break off the head of this thing, so you're gonna have to actually feed the tail end through. It's easier when you get down to the last one, but just be careful with that. Don't want to see anybody breaking their Doc Octopus arms. Alright, so this Superior Octopus, he actually looks really nice. The buck he's on is pretty dope. Has double jointed elbows, knees, all the normal articulation of a Marvel Legend. Then it also has the butterfly joint, and then it has the diaphragm crunch / swivel. So it's not just the ab crunch; it's the swivel, kinda. I mean, it's kind of feels real tight. So I'll have to work on that a little. But I feel like this figure is gonna get some really nice poses. And at first I was a little worried because the buck it's on looked a little thick, kind of bigger than I'd like. But you know, the ab crunch doesn't utilize as well as it could. I feel like you're not getting as deep of an ab crunch as you do on most of your normal Spider-Man figures. Because usually the Spider-Man figures have a really deep ab crunch. So this one's a little limited. Just plugging in all these tentacles really quick. I actually like these ones. These are really cool. I like these better than the ones we got with Doc Ock. I mean, they're obviously supposed to be different, but I like the way they did these ones. They're cool. Just kind of weird the way they decide to stick out. Let's see. Let's try to find an appealing looking. I don't too bad. Let's get a good pose for him going on. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why I waited so long to open this dude. He's actually pretty cool. Really nice. Alright, time to open up this Cyber Armor Spider-Man. Now, this Cyber Armor Spider-Man I was a little worried about because I had heard, because I had told a friend that I picked him up and he was like, oh yeah, the articulation's just not that great on him. And I was like, well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense because of the armor pieces and whatnot. I could see how that would be how that could be a problem. I actually think it has a pretty damn good range of articulation, considering that it is armored up and whatnot. Let's go over it really quick. Show you guys really quick. Look at this Spider-Man. Just be really quick with it. Now, one of the things I noticed, which is really surprising to me, I thought this head was going to stop right about here with the range of being able to look up because of the way the back is molded. But watch this. Boom. Pretty much almost looking completely back up at the sky. Mix that up with a little bit of this backwards ab crunch, and you get this dude looking straight up in the air. Forward ab crunch goes quite a bit forward. I think more than the Superior Octopus, which is nice. Now, one of the parts where the articulation definitely is hindered would be in this area right here. Trying to lift these up. The arm pads kind of limit you to being able to go right there. Luckily, the arm pads twist with the arms though, so you can get a full upward arm pose if you need to. Double jointed elbows, you know, the norm. Nice ab crunch, like I said, swivel. Cuts, bicep swivel, thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Here's where you lose a little bit of articulation in the shoe area, so you can only go back about that far with the shoe. You can go forward a nice amount, but you do have a nice ankle rocker on there as well. So he's really not that bad. One little thing is that we only get the two hands, so a thwipping hand and a closed fist. That is a little disappointing. It's nice to get a little variety with our Spider-Man figures. So both are pretty nice figures. I'm actually surprised. I should open these up a lot sooner. I I was just keeping it on the card because I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to keep them or not. But they're really nice, and I'm trying to create some space, so I need to break down as much of this box crap as I can, and just really hold on to the figures. These boxes take up a lot of space. Also, this Spider-Man comes with this cool effect. It's like an after-hours Spidey effect. You can put it on people's faces and whatnot, so that's interesting. Also, Storm came with these little electric effects that you can put around her hands. This one came with the blue one. I think the other one came with yellow effects. Both of the Spider figures came with Build-A-Figure pieces. The Octopus came with the hands for the Demogoblin, and Spidey here came with the right leg of the Demogoblin. Alright, so here we are with the Squirrel Girl and Deadpool set. They both come with their own little scooters, and Squirrel Girls comes with a basket and 3 squirrels. Deadpool comes with a dog pull and squirrel pull, bob head, 2 katanas, 2 katana holsters. They both come with like little rear view mirrors and little horns for their bikes or their scooters. Squirrel Girl can't sit on the bike and hold the steering at the same time, so that's kind of a letdown. I have to try Deadpool. I haven't tried yet. I just threw him in the basket instead because I thought that was funnier. One cool thing is this little diorama that she comes with, though. I could literally just snap a picture right here. Bada bing, bada boom. And there's an ACBA picture right there. We're going to open Alpha Flight. It's time. Stay tuned. Alright, now the time you've all been waiting for. Time to open up that Alpha Flight Marvel Legends box set. Give you a quick check. Give you a quick look at the way the box opens. Really awesome. This might be one box that I might actually keep. We'll see. This bad boy open. It's a good sized box set. Get 5.5 figures. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And in all their glory, we have the team from Canada, Alpha Flight. Now I had to throw in Sasquatch and Guardian, aka Vindicator, in there. James Hudson. And those two are from previous waves. Sasquatch being the Build-A-Figure. We got North Star, is one of the most impressive figures in the box set. His sister Aurora is not too bad for a female figure. Snowbird is terrible. She's the one there in the middle. Vindicator, James Hudson's wife, is she's nice. She gets into a nice little pose. I got her a nice little pose. She's being blocked up by Snowbird, so you can't really see it. We got Shaman, basic. I think the Bucky Cat body or something. Nothing good going there. It's just kind of weak. The Puck. The Puck is definitely, the worst figure in the bunch, but he's just basically a toss-in. It would have been nice to get some transformations for Snowbird or some effects or something like that for some of the other characters. Altogether, for $80, not a bad box set. Got 5 full-size Marvel Legend figures out of that and a pint-size Marvel Legend Puck. So, $80, yeah, I guess it was worth that. I wouldn't have paid the original 100 or 120 or whatever it was going for originally, but alright, so that wraps it up for today. Stay tuned because we do have a part 3 to the Lockdown unboxing coming soon. In that one, we will be opening the Fantastic 4 wave with the Super Skrull Build-A-Figure. We will be opening up the Stepford Cuckoos. We will also be opening up the newest Emma Frost Walgreens exclusive and a few other goodies, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Stay at home. Keep playing with them toys.